we are hopeful for.
Yes. Hitendra Mehta, coming back to now CapEx, why do you believe the government has, concentrated on the capital expenditure spending and kept it at such a high percentage, through the years? Do you believe that has resulted in transformation of our structural economy in the last few years? And is that why they've maintained that high an amount?
Yeah, that goes without saying. I mean, you can see the examples of China or any other economy or fast developing economy. So unless you have supporting infrastructure, industrial or otherwise, so you cannot expect the investors to come in and invest money into projects in your country. So this is the first and foremost requirement. I think on building infrastructure, government has done exceedingly well. There is no denying about that. Today, if you see the road infrastructure, rail connectivity, or maybe drive boats, so there have been huge, development of infrastructure, support infrastructure, which is leading to this, increase in growth of exports, basically. This is, something that we cannot live without. So we need to continue to spend on infrastructure. We need to pump in more capex in building infrastructure, and that's how we see these corridors. Be it Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor, Chennai-Bengaluru Corridor, and now we are in fact today we are hearing about the India, Middle East, and Europe corridor. So these are all about building the support infrastructure or supporting connectivity around these corridors. And the moment these corridors are developed, so we see lots of development in the nearby areas. So wherever you will see some industrial park or some special economic zone coming up, so you will see automatic development of the ancillary industries and support infrastructure companies there. So that is something we have been witnessing time and again. And yesterday also there was a news when we talk of development of this Yamuna Expressway corridor. So the UP government, there's an announcement that they will be developing 4 special economic zones alongside this Yamuna Expressway corridor. So once we have these kind of projects, so then you can understand that there will be suppliers who will be supplying to these developers of SEZs. There will be suppliers who will be supplying to the units of SEZs.
Yes.
And there will be construction taking place. So there will be huge infrastructure coming into place, and then only we'll be expecting that investor will put in their money into those particular areas or in those projects basically. So that is something that we cannot live without.
Okay, Rakesh Range, let me quickly get your reaction, of course, to the capex outlay and how that's been something that the government is concentrated on. Also, I like your take. Since you're also, an expert on tax. Rahul, interestingly, saying that the government now is moving away from direct, tax incentives or direct tax benefits and tax slab changes, per se, providing that kind of